I've traced out my strip. So you have to note the part that is for up and the part that will be at the down. So make sure you note them. So on this one, I have to note the center front, the up part of my strip, as you can see. So by the time I cut on my fabric and add my seam allowances and hairstay and place on top of my dress, that is how it's going to be. So I'll just set it aside. Once I'm done with the bust here, I'll be making use of this strip. So this is how to go about it. So you can see I traced it out. So like I earlier said, on this strip, if you want to reduce, it means you have a gap right here, but I'm trying to avoid the gap we have because we are making exactly what we have on the thumbnail. So that calls for bringing them together. Okay, you can come down from, instead of coming down by 1.5, you can come down by 2.5. that is exactly what I did. So you need to be creative at this point to get this exactly the way it should be. So now it's time for me to create the bustier, in case you want to make use of this dress with a bustier. So I'll contour my under bust from the center front. I'll just measure my under bust, divide by 4, and once that is done, this is it. The remaining of it, I'll share 1.25 here, and I'm going to share the remaining 1.5. So I'm going to place this from here to here for my upper bust, under bust contour line, and I'll also do the same right here. So I just come in with my ruler and I'm going to connect directly, and from here I'll connect as well. So what we are making use of here is a princess dart. Okay, so I'll encourage or advise to use a princess dart for this. So in making a princess dart, all I'm going to do is to pattern my ruler to go into this line, the strap line. So you can see how I'm positioning my ruler to move from here and go into the strap line, as simple as this. So all I'm going to do, this is our main armhole before we add our strap. So from this line, I'm going to measure 1 inch to accommodate my dart, as we do in our princess dart. So once that is done, I'm going to position my ruler like this and reconstruct my armhole. So right now we are done with this dress. So I'm going to cut out the bodice. The strap has been cut. So I'll just cut off my bodice, as you can see. I'll go over to the center front line. I'll go over, remember the neckline, you are going to make a mandarin collar for it. And your mandarin collar measurement, you'll be taking it from here all to this point before you draft it. The same for the back. So you can pattern the back the way you want. You can also do the same thing we did here for the back, and it's fine and good. So the back is very simple. Okay, I don't like to draft the back because it's just very simple. You need to be creative when making this. So at least you've had an idea of how to go about it. So I'm going to cut out the strap right now. I cut out the strap, and then I will mark the strap. So I'm going to mark my strap. This part, I'll just place it, I'll place it on fold, okay? If I actually need it for the back, I'll place it on fold. So when I'm cutting this part will be on fold for front and for back. So that makes it easier for you instead of drafting this part again for the back. So this is the pattern we have, and this is our strap. So the strap will be sewn exactly from this point of our princess dart. Oh, I'm sorry we've cut out the 1 inch princess dart accommodation, but please take note that you need to add up your 1 inch accommodation. Okay, I'm sorry I cut it off. So I'll be cutting out my pattern right now so I can close up the bust dart. So that is how, if you need a bustier for this particular dress, this is how you go about it. But if you don't need a bustier, you can simply make it a dartless bodice, and it also fits. So right here, I'm going to apply my adhesive and close up my bust dart as usual. So I'll just pretend I've closed up my bust dart, and this is what we have on our pattern. So once you have sewn and your princess darts completely, when you sew completely, this is what you are going to have. Okay, so once you have that for the front, remember this front part is going to be on fold. Okay, please don't forget, it's going to be on fold. Even the strip we made for it on the center front will also be on fold. Okay, so it's going to be on fold, the strip as well. So this is the strip. I pretend I've sewn it, and I'll come in with this other strip and pretend I've sewn it as well. So this is how it's going to be. So you can see what I was talking about the two of them needs to meet if you have to get exactly what we have on the thumbnail. Then this is the strap. I now sew in the strap front and back, and the dress is ready. Okay, so anything you want to do from the down part of this, you can do for yourself. So this is how we come to the end of this tutorial. I believe you learned a lot from this tutorial. So if you are new to this channel, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. You can also join us in our Telegram classes. We have a lot of courses you can learn on our Telegram class as well. I'll be dropping the link to our WhatsApp group on the description box below. Please, you can click on it and join us on our WhatsApp to learn more. Thank you for coming once again, and see you in the next one. Bye.